Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We are back with Final Fantasy VII Remake, Chapter 15, The Day Midgar Stood Still. This is Antigonus Gaming, and we are doing the second half of this chapter. To recap the first half, we climbed up the wall with the grappling guns, and we are climbing our way through the ruins of Sector 7, both the Undercity and the Upper Overcity, which have kind of collapsed together. As we climb up the plate to reach the top of the plate so we can try to infiltrate the Shinra building. Shinra has sent down a unit of troops to find us. The troops are escorted by a massive automatic flying weapon that we will have to fight later called the Valkyrie. So we've made our way up to 155 meters above ground, which is about halfway up the giant pillar, and we are about to cross over a little bridge onto a metal platform that's got a bunch of boxes on it. On the left, when we look down, we can see all the various industrial stuff that is there, and this will trigger off the second part of the chapter. So there's the Valkyrie. It's like a octagonal robot that has a drill on the bottom, two arms that have machine guns on it.
Looks like there's only one way to go.
We're headed that way.
So it's shooting at us. So we're gonna have to use these boxes as cover. Cloud's been hit pretty hard by it, so we're gonna have to heal him once we get down to the bottom. You can't die from the shots there, but I mean it took Cloud all the way down to 500 health. And since we're about to get ambushed here by a couple of enemies, I'm gonna make sure we're healed up. And as we run across this platform here, two of the big blast grays just showed up.
Hope you don't mind if I fill you up.
Now's our chance.
Say your prayers. Shut down. Want some more? Gonna make your eyeballs pop. Always did.
Bring it.
Hang back.
There.
Got one blast ray, now we gotta take out the other.
Take the lead.
Gotta love it.
Beat them.
Bring in the heat. Got a whole people mad with your name on it. You can handle this.
Time to end this. Bring it. Give them hell, okay?
Gotcha.
Mind over matter. Want some more? Jump on it, asshole!
Got 'em both. we can see out. There's not like walls around us right now, so we can see more of the ruined city. Even as we climb up, we had to go down a little bit to avoid the Valkyrie, so now we're back up at 155 above ground level. And
Move aside.
Make way. Coming
there's
through.
a couple of elite helicopters that are...
Okay, that's it.
Elite troopers belong to Shinra's Public Security Division who were promoted from the ranks of the regular helitroopers due to superior ability, equipped with high-performance suits and powerful engines, while in mid-air wind attacks rapidly kill enemies.
Want some more? Hope you don't mind if I fill you for a moment. I've lived through worse.
Got them both.
You're better than this.
Alright, we jump over some debris, and there's a bench. Buy the discounted stuff. Let's see, does anybody have wind equipped? Looks like Barrett does. So, the things are getting dark, the sun is starting to set. Actually, it's very much setting. So, not a lot of light left. We're on another one of these industrial tanks, and we're climbing up some stairs. Now we're, there's some
Cloud.
walkways. Tifa calls Cloud over. They're looking at the sunset on the ruins of the city. Tifa's got an emotional expression on her face. Doubt as she thinks about what used to be here and what it is now.
I guess we'll build another bar.
Yeah. We will. You'll help too, won't you?
For a price.
Alright, so now we're at the end here. I'm gonna save just in case something happens. And I want to go back to the vending machine down there if I lose. This is a somewhat tough fight. The boss has multiple phases, so we're gonna use our thing. We're gonna go up with the grappling guns. So now we're up on like a beam, and then we're gonna go up again onto like a platform that's kind of like hanging off there, or a walkway. So we get up onto the top beam. And there it is. There's the boss. So it's shooting at us with both the gun that's hanging off the bottom of its body on like the drill thing on the bottom, and also its arms.
Run, damn it, run! Move your ass! Shit, look out!
Running. We jump off of one platform onto like a somewhat more stable thing. Cloud's about to use the grappling gun.
Tag anyway. Come on.
Don't overdo it.
About damn time. Gotta fight quick.
So, the Valkyrie, a high-speed aerial weapon manufactured by Shinra's Advanced Weaponry Division. Its giant cannon launches grenades and status ailment bombs. Melee, lightning, and wind attacks rapidly fill its stagger gauge, but long-range and magic attacks have only a slight effect. All attacks have a slight effect on its stagger gauge during limiter override, deal a certain amount of physical damage to slow its movements. Immune to poison, silence, most other status effects that wouldn't affect a robot. It's got greater resistances to stat buff downs, a lesser resistance to slow, it's weak to wind and lightning. Barrett's got the lightning materia attached to his weapon, so we're good with that. Right now it's just flying out of our range, so we gotta use Barrett to hit it with ranged attacks. It's got 51,000 health, so this is kind of the point in the game where the HP in the bosses really starts to go up.
Check out this shit right here. Gotta love it.
Come on.
Gotta love it. Jump on it, asshole.
And there we go. Now it starts shooting. We jump off. Now we're literally hanging off on little metal beams. We're about to fall. Cloud swings with his grappling gun, grabs Barrett and Tifa, and they all fly up onto a platform that was overlooking where we're at.
Yeah, I hear you.
And now this is like the actual platform where the rest of the fight takes place. It's just like a metallic platform, metallic slash stone platform. There's like a piece of debris in the middle, but other than that, we can see that we're pretty close to the top now. So we can actually attack the boss now, because we got a thing to...
It's on you.
My turn.
The second phase of the fight is really easy. The third phase is somewhat more difficult. When I was playing this on hard mode, it took me a lot of tries. I remember getting very frustrated. And it took me a couple tries the first time I played this when the game originally came out a few years ago.
Gotta love it. Jump on it, asshole.
Big fast.
There we go. Staggered it good. And we're going to have Cloud use Thundaga on the boss.
Finish him off. Yeah. Now's our chance.
I've got this.
This is now.
Tifa can use Star Shower. So it's down to 28,000 health. Alright, and then it falls to the ground. It looks like it's about to turn off. Then a thing in its head opens up and it shoots like a little satellite beam into the air. And this thing's shooting down like a blue laser beam that's following us around. And the boss now has a shield around it. So once the blue beam stops, it shoots down a large blue laser
Don't get caught in the open.
that kills you, that automatically KOs you.
Always did like a challenge.
Alright, so now we gotta start healing here.
Hell yeah, bring it on.
So the goal is to actually get the boss to get hit by its own laser. So you gotta get the boss, stop somewhere, and then stop underneath it, and then run away right as the beam's about to stop. Like that.
You're up.
Let me handle it.
Hang back.
And what that does is it staggers the boss and it pressures the boss and fills up the pressure gauge for a pretty large amount.
Finish it.
Say your prayer.
Let's finish it.
to me.
You ain't gonna get away. Look now. Hope you don't mind if I feel you fall.
So we were able to take about a little over half of what health was left. So now we got to do the same thing again. Come on. Ah. And now it's doing this crazy attack where it spins around. Basically, if you get caught in it, it's an
Stick it out to
instant
the
kill.
end.
He's dead now too.
Tifa, I'm sorry. Still up for it?
It's that spinning attack that usually knocks
okay?
you out.
Keep it together.
Don't give up.
Taking over. Take the lead.
I'm up for anything.
Don't
You
give
do.
up. Take the lead.
I got it.
You need me. Never quit, never surrender. I've lived through worse.
It took out Tifa, but it also took out itself.
We still got a job to do. Back on the list. Sorry, no choice.
I'm going to use Tifa's limit break. That might take it out. It did. Cloud fell unconscious, but the Valkyrie was defeated.
We win again. Not that there was ever any doubt.
So that was actually pretty close. So it's sitting there. It's starting to give off electric sparks because it's, you know, it's the lights in it's turning off, starting to blink, and it explodes. And because we're on like a broken piece of you know, this plate that's fallen off, that's, you know, mostly fallen, Cloud grabs Tifa, uses his grappling gun onto the next highest platform. Barrett uses his, but it falls off, and Tifa uses hers to grab Barrett. And Cloud and Tifa get up, and they're pulling Barrett up. Cloud helps Tifa up. Barrett gets up on his butt, and then Tifa helps him up to his feet.
There's such a thing as too much excitement.
Yeah. And there's still more to come.
Guess so.
Hope everybody's warmed up.
And they're staring up towards the top of what, you know, they reach the top. Okay, now we see a helicopter flying by the Shinra building. Shinra guards and their military trucks are outside the entrance. This is a really famous visual from the original 7. Cloud standing there, you know, a little ways away, and he's staring up, and you can see the whole tower from bottom to top. This is chapter 16, The Belly of the Beast. We're on like a walkway overlooking the Shinra building. We're seeing troops, you know, just moving about, doing what they're doing. Got sandbags set up.
Rolled out the welcome wagon.
Gotta say, I can't help but wonder if this is a lost cause.
Well, you know, Some lost causes are worth fighting for.
Let's just think this through.
So, I got an idea. Frontal assault, guns blazing. Make for a good story.
Why'd we bring you along again? Rear entrance. We'll get inside via the parking garage.
So that comment from Barrett is a callback to the original. In the original game, you can choose to either charge in the front door, which Barrett suggests, or go up the back of the building, in through the back of the building, which is what Tifa suggests. If you go in the back of the building, that's how you avoid fighting enemies. Going through the front allows you to fight, or allows you, causes you to go through some fights, but you get to see more of the actual building. So, thank you for watching the rest of Chapter 15. We fought through the Valkyrie, barely survived because we had level 2 limit breaks. And we are now into the final sequence of chapters. The last 3 chapters encompass the Shinra building and our escape. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll tune in next time as we get into the home stretch. So, have a great evening, or whatever time of day you are that you're watching this, and, I hope you'll tune in next time. Thank you so much.